The 12 days of foot trading have begun. Do not forget, if you're a website subscriber, a brand new giveaway goes live every night at 7 p.m. on the website. So make sure you check the website out. You'll have until 6 p.m. the next day to get involved and enter dozens of giveaways for awesome prizes. All this culminating in an Xbox Series S giveaway at the end of the month. One of you guys will win it, and if you're a PlayStation user, we'll give you the cash or vouchers in return if you don't want the Xbox either way. So no matter what, everybody is covered, and it's not too late to get involved. If you subscribe to the website this month, you can enter all the giveaways and have the chance for an Xbox Series S. You'll make millions of coins, we guarantee it. You will make millions of coins on this game for as little as £10 a month. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a cup of coffee a week, and you'll never, ever have to use FIFA points again. We can guarantee that for certain. So it is over at foottrading.co.uk, the 12 days of foot trading. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Don't forget, check out Foot Trading. We're giving away an Xbox Series S this month. If you want to make millions of coins and the chance to win loads of giveaways that are running for the 12 days of foot trading, check out the website. It helps support my content. You guys make millions of coins. It's an awesome place to meet new people as well in the Discord. But don't forget, even if you aren't subscribed, our Discord is always free to join. So make sure you jump in. The link is down below. But this video is a sort of reset League SBC video to really go into detail with you guys. So you guys will know that I brought a League SBC video out where I basically explained how poor the value of League SBCs are if you buy the cards rather than BPM grinding, okay? Now, the video's going to come out for the normal League SBC grind, where I'm going to show you that I'm right on that because I did it from scratch, buying leagues. It doesn't make you coins. It's very unlikely to, okay? But a couple of people came in and said, oh, I pay like less than 10k for minor leagues. You don't. You're lying. It's impossible. But a lot of people then said, okay, cool. So I like what you're saying, but can you explain in detail what you do, how you do it, and why you do it? A lot of detail. So this video is all about your questions answered. So first things first, we'll get straight into it, is what is League SBC method? Simplistically, it is essentially grinding out packs for free from this League SBC area here. And you use certain methods, there's loads of them, but in my opinion, the most efficient one is the one that I do, to open up packs basically. And if you do it the right way, it is essentially unlimited packs for free. You'll never need to spend FIFA points again because you'll be able to get packs and stack them up over time if you want it for promos and make coins, okay? So, the method that some of you talked about is one that a lot of creators like Nepenthes and whatnot use, and that is that they just go and buy the players for those League SBCs and do it that way. I don't like that method. Most of you have told me you've lost coins from it. My method is the BPM style method, okay? So for this method, what we want to do and what we always do is we basically open up bronze packs, okay? And when we open up these bronze packs, we keep League SBC cards, so that are cards that are used in those League SBCs, and we sell everything else that has a value, okay? So in that pack, there's nothing massive that's got value, but we check. So things like these bronzy rares here, for example, they have a value. They always sell because you're needed. These guys here, if you're not doing a Sudamericana, you sell, okay? Now, that's at basic level. That's what we do. But this year's different because the way League SBCs were brought out this year changed the whole game in them. And if you choose the leagues you want to do, you can make coins while doing it in a minor sense. But moreover, the packs will continually cycle and you should not lose any coins. If you're losing coins during League SBC method, you're doing it wrong, okay? So now there are, on this game at this present moment in time, there are 15 League SBCs, okay? Now the ratio at which I think you should complete is you should do 1/3 of these League SBCs. You should choose 1/3 of them. So 5 League SBCs that you're going to do, okay? And then you sell everything else to make sure you're making coins. So I'll take you through the thought process behind the ones that I have chosen, okay? So I do the CSL. The reason that I do the CSL is I open up bronze packs anyway, okay? So I open up bronze packs and the CSL is a very bronze heavy league. Most of the cards that I will need for the CSL, I will get from those bronze packs without needing to buy very many other players, okay? Simple as that. The other league that I then do, on top of that, including that, is the Saudi Professional League, the MBS Pro League, for the exact same reason. Most of that league is bronze. You need very few silvers and golds to complete it. And so for me, the Saudi League is the league that I do, okay? I always will do it, always have done it. Bundesliga is another league that I complete. It's one of the cheapest of the major leagues to complete. And again, they've got a lot of bronze cards in there. And it's quite an easy League SBC to do. MLS, again, another reason, a lot of bronze cards. So again, I get them as I go through my grind. Very, very little reason to not do that league at all. And I also do the Liga. And the Liga, again, very bronze heavy. Very, very bronze heavy. But again, this league, for example, this requirement here, it doesn't require a minimum silver one other than here, for example. So it's a lot easier to do. This doesn't require X amount of silver players in this area, so you can just use golds, which tend to be quite cheap. You can bid on them cheaply. They're the leagues that I do. Everything else from other leagues gets sold. Sometimes I keep the gold tradables, but everything gets sold. And it doesn't mean I don't do these leagues. It doesn't mean I don't do these leagues at all. I only do those other leagues with untradeable cards. It's as simple as that, okay? So once you're opening up your bronze packs, you're going to go get 2 bronzes, and you're going to go, okay, cool, let me open up the bronze packs. As you're opening up the bronze packs, here's some things to look out for in terms of helping you to make more coins, okay? The first things first, make sure you check the price of absolutely everything, okay? So if you're not doing the MLS, you compare price on this and you'd sell it. Now, when it comes to selling these cards, don't undercut massively, just match the price. If you're selling for 600 coins, try and list them the first time for 600 coins. You've got nothing to lose. Because if you have to bring the price down afterwards, fine, but don't do it early. You have no reason to do it early. Check the price of everything else. If anything else random does sell, then it's worth trying it. Kits, stuff like this, always worth listing once. Always list your kits once. They might sell. Other stuff doesn't really tend to sell as easily. Sometimes badges, they're worth, or TIFOs, they're worth listing just to see what happens. But you've got to open a lot of packs, okay? So you might open 10 packs and be like, I've lost loads of coins and whatnot, and that's the method's terrible. You've got to open more packs because over time, it will hit. You'll get good cards, you'll make coins on it. So for example, if you're sitting there moaning about the pack beforehand, okay, cool. But what about this pack? Because this pack's got 750 coins in this card in it, but it's also got a Premier League player who are extortionate. And I'll be able to get 2,800 coins for that player. So that pack there alone has paid for my next 5 packs. So any players that I get in the next 5 packs are free. They've not cost me a penny. And that's why I believe my method and the way that I do things is better. Because it's a lot less risk. And especially for those of you that haven't got as many coins, you can save yourself the risk and the stress of stuff not doing well by doing it this way. And again, we'll check the price of this guy here. He's championship, a little bit of advice, always overlist. Sometimes a lazy buyer will come along and buy them. And then the final bit of advice I'll give you with the bronze cards here, and it's very, very important, is if you get bronze rares, they'll always sell. So let's say they're selling for 200 coins, bronze rares will always sell in the market. However, if you're getting loads of bronze rares and it's at a time when the market, look at that pack, unbelievable. If you're getting loads and loads of bronze rares and it's at a time when the market is low, don't sell them. Hold them. Yes, in the short term, you will lose coins. You will. But in the long term, when we get a daily SBC that requires lots of rare players, they jump to 6, 7, 800 coins. And you'll see your profit or your break even back then. But again here, the Premier League, for example, if you're doing this pack, if you go and buy these players, you don't get this opportunity to do what I've just done, which is basically now get my next something in the region of 10 to 15 packs total, all paid for, by using these cards here. So that's another 10 packs paid for across all of this stuff here. We can sell that stuff here. We've got a free bronze pack as well. He can go up there to be converted. It really is that simple. Now, I do all this stuff live on stream, okay? I do it all live on stream. So I know full well my method works because you guys watch me do it. The reason why I disagree with the other method is it's an unnecessary risk. You don't need to make that risk. So again here, this guy here, we'll keep hold of him. Because he's only selling for 200 right now, but if I check tomorrow, he might sell for twice that. This guy we'll use, because we're doing the Saudi League. And then we'll send that to club. And like I say, that pack was a free pack we got from opening bonds packs. You wouldn't have that opportunity if you're just going out buying packs. And don't just take my word for it. We've just been opening them up on stream. I've not made a loss on them. And you can see, Premier League guys here. There's a Premier League centre back there that we've gone and sold. Premier League central midfielder that we've sold there. Another Premier League striker that was just sold a minute ago. More Premier League guys here. You will make your coins back. I can guarantee it. You will make your coins back. You just got to be patient. A few other questions. How many bronze packs do I open at a time? I average it out about 40k worth of packs. But because you don't tend to lose coins this way, it's very, very hard to tell. If you're ever unsure, especially because I've got a few million on my account, it's hard to tell. If you're ever unsure, you can either mark down the packs you want, and it's about 100 packs at a time. And that'll give you a rough idea and allow you to keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't selling. Bit by bit by bit. You'll see that. So that's one way of doing it. Or if you start to get a lot of duplicates, you know that's the time to start converting them. And that's what we do. So once we've sold all those bronze players, and we've done that, we then take all the bronze players that are non-league SBC, and we put them into this bronze upgrade here, okay? So this bronze upgrade here. That will give you 2 silver players from it, okay? And those silver players, you keep all League SBC cards, including the leagues that you don't normally do. And then you convert all non-League SBCs in this silver upgrade to golds. Now you have a choice. You can convert your golds into 2 rare golds that are non-League SBC, but I always hold my golds. And the reason I do that is sometimes we get an upgrade pack for picks, for 81 pluses, and those golds can go into those upgrades. So you get 2 things. You get League SBC packs, and you get upgrade packs. And it sort of cycles itself relatively easily that way. It's a relatively easy way to make packs and to get fodder. And that is the main aim of League SBC method. It's to get fodder. So you can do any of these icons you want for free. You can do any League SBC, any player SBC you want for free. And that's as simple as it gets. You haven't got to worry about it. It's as simple as that. So let's sum it up. 40k at a time, roughly, of bronze packs. That's what you want to open up. Choose your leagues before you start getting going. You're welcome to choose the exact same leagues that I'm doing, because I think they're very good choices. But you might want to throw the Eredivisie in there. But if ever you're not sure, you have to take Footbin with a pinch of salt. You have to take it with a pinch of salt. But Footbin has an area for SBCs on it. And I'll show you in a second. It tells you roughly how much these SBCs cost. Aim for the cheapest one, and you shouldn't go wrong. But choose your leagues. In my opinion, choose 5/6 maximum out of 15 that you use tradable players for. Okay? Open up your bronze packs. Sell everything else that sells. From League SBC, non-League SBC, consumables, whatever it is, sell it. Convert all the non-League SBC bronzes into silvers and keep all League SBC silvers from those upgrade packs. Then you convert all non-League SBC silvers to golds, and I personally would hold those golds that are non-League SBC for upgrade packs. That's personally how I would do it, in my opinion. That's the better way to do it. When selling bronzes, if you get bronze rares that are 200 coins, if you need your coins back straight away, sell them. If you don't, hold them, wait for daily SBC or wait for them to go up in value, and that's when you sell those cards. That's the best time to do it, in my opinion. And that's really it in a nutshell. Now be fluid as much as you possibly can be. Because sometimes the League SBC spike because someone speaks about them and everyone goes and does it. But if you're not sure, Footbin is a little bit off. It's not as off as people like to make it out. But you can get a rough idea of the leagues that are worth it. So if there's Rare Electrum leagues, have a little look. So Super League, for example, Rare Electrum is 32k. We compare it to the Liga BVA, and that's more expensive. The MLS, Rare Electrum pack, 10k cheaper, okay? And that's how you can work out which leagues are better. So you've got the Bundesliga that's 32k. Again, allow for a little bit less than that because it's not exactly accurate. But the Serie A for the same pack is 10k more. So you can tell that. The Liga for the same pack, 10k more. And those leagues that are quite expensive you don't do, it's usually a good place to know they're good leagues to sell. And if they're really expensive leagues, sell those cards. Make profit from them, and that will cover your grind on all the other things you're doing. But that is your League SBC questions answered. That's everything you need to know about how to do League SBC properly, in my opinion. But do it whichever way makes you happy. Whichever way makes you happy and you enjoy the grind, do it. And that's the best bit of advice that I can give you when it comes down to doing this. It is a grind, but it should also be fun along the way. And don't let anyone tell you that you should do X league or you should do that league or whatever it is. Find your own way of doing this and what you like doing. Because number one, you'll learn more from it. And number two, it's not for anyone to say to you, oh, you're doing the wrong league or whatever it is. Like, that's it. The whole point of this, remember, is to get fodder, to complete any player SBC you want, to complete any icon that you want. But along the way, you will pack stuff. I packed recently a tradable Cancelo from Team of the Group stage. I packed a tradable Salah. I packed a lot of good stuff. And so sometimes you will make profit from this method, but your aim realistically is to pack yourself fodder to do them. You might get a promo card, you might get other stuff, but just don't get tied up in the fact that you think it's there to make profit, it's there to break even. But that's all your questions answered. Hopefully it's helped you guys. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Check out Fit Trading as always. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.